Hello everyone, welcome back to another Blender video, and as you can see today I'm going to be continuing with our little chessboard, and today I'm going to make the chess piece I probably should have made in the first video. I am going to make the pawn. So to start off, I do keep forgetting, I do want to name all of my pieces. So black rook 2, enter, and black rook 1, enter, and then of course white rook 1, enter, and white rook 2, enter. So now we have our white rooks, and then we can also name this board. And now what I'm going to do, I am going to search up pawn chess, and now I have a reference, which of course you can't see again, but I'm going to make that now. So to start off, I do want to just hide everything for now. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on add, and I'm going to add a UV sphere. Now that I have that, I can go into edit mode, and I'm going to deselect everything, and I'm going to go into, oh wait, I made a cut, don't do that, I did that on accident. I'm going to take my face select, and I need to select all these faces. So I'm going to select it like this. And now what we're going to do, now that I have these bottom parts selected, I think we can select the next layer as well. Not this one. I'm not sure, yeah. Select this bottom one here, and then zoom in if needed. And then once you have that, what you can do, I'm going to go into the negative X view, and I'm just going to click on not scale Z, and then I'm just going to press 0 and enter. Now we have to move this up. Now I can extrude this a bit, only a little, and now I can extrude a decent big chunk. I just extrude that a little, and extrude a smaller chunk, and extrude that more than the last one, or scale it more than the last one, not extrude. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this biggish chunk, and I'm going to scale it down. And I'm going to take a small chunk, I'm going to scale it down a lot. So I have this piece here, and I'm going to do it into the middle. I'm going to scale it. I'm going to pull out another big chunk, scale it a little, and then what we're going to do, we're going to take a small chunk, we're going to scale it, and then take a bigger chunk, and then scale that more, take a small chunk and scale that a lot. Now we just take a big chunk, leave it like that, take a smaller chunk, and we can shorten that, take another small chunk, and make that small, and there we go, we have the base. So as you can see, we have our small design for our pawn, and if needed you can make another quick detail by doing this. It's your choice, I'm going to do it. Just add something at the bottom, like a little increase, except we can extrude this part more. And then extrude and scale in. So I think that looks pretty decent. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go out of edit mode first of all. Now I'm going to make everything visible. I'm going to go to the top view. And I'm going to select our sphere, which I do, of course, want to rename. And we're going to rename it Pawn 1. We're going to make a bunch of copies of this. So we're going to pull that back. We're going to pull this into a square over here. And now we just pull it up. That looks like a pretty decent size. Yeah, I like that. And then I do remember to, of course, add a subdivision surface modifier onto it and increase the levels view to 6. I actually kind of want to make this a little smaller. Or actually, in smaller, I mean, I want to make this shorter. So just do that. And that looks nice. Just bring it in. That's enough. And now what we can do, I'm going to Control C, Control V. I'm going to move this over to this side. And now we have two different pawns. Now what I'm going to do, I actually did want to sort of make a few changes to chess. And I just want to make everything like gold and silver, make it sort of look futuristic. So what we're going to do, name this Pawn 2 first of all. And I'm actually going to add a new collection. And I'm going to name this Rooks. So I'm just going to pull all of the rooks for now. We're going to do something different for the pawns. I'm going to make a new collection. And I'm going to name this Silver Pawns. Enter. Make another new collection. Bring it out of Silver Pawns. We're going to name this Gold Pawns. Enter. Oh wait, I added a space. I do not want a space there. So what we're going to do, Pawn 1 on this side, what I'm going to do, I think the original black should be gold. So let's, before we do anything, I'm gonna new, actually no, not new. I'm gonna make this material 1, which should be the same, yeah, as that. Yeah, it is. And then just make that out. So to change this, I don't know why this is at material 6. Yep, material 1. They're all a grayish color. And then we can just raise the metallic color. Now we gotta find it first. Yeah, we just raised the metallic. And you can see here, you can see that metallic shininess. And we're going to do the same for this. We're going to change the metallic. How much do we change it here? So let's do a nice 0.75. And we just need to make this a sort of orangish color to make that gold. That looks pretty nice. I actually really like that. We're going to change that material 2. And of course this pawn is also going to be material 2. And then I'm going to change this to an exact 0.75. 75. Enter. And now we can just finish this off by Control C and Control V-ing everything, copy and pasting. But before we do that, let's take Pawn 1. and we're going to move it into silver pawns, and pawn 2, we're going to move it into gold pawns. If I did say that the blacks should be gold, because I'm pretty sure I did, I'm sorry, but for now I think I like them much better as silver. So we're actually going to go into rooks now, and we need to rename these rooks. So blacks are silvers. So silver rook 1. We can change black rook 2 into silver rook 2. Silver, enter. We're going to change white rook 1 to gold rook 1. And we're going to change white rook 2, of course, into gold rook 2. So now what we're going to do, we're going to look at the z-axis. I'm going to move this a bit, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly center this a bit more, and I'm going to choose both of these. I'm going to Control C, Control V, and just move these over, center them, select these, Control C, Control V, and that should have created another pair. Oh wait, no. Well, looks like I've become a bit laggy. Let me just quickly save this. And the reason I've become laggy is because I believe it's because of my render, or my levels. Okay, so now just put that in the middle. And now we can just select all four. Control C, Control V. Just move them over. Okay, give it a second. I believe I should save again. Control S. Yeah. There. I'm scared it might crash, but we did save it before, so we have it. Okay. Luckily it did not crash. So Control Z. Or actually, you know what? Yeah, it's because of the multiple ones I'm adding. Okay, well, can't select anything right now. The best I can do is delete all of the modifiers. Because for now, if we delete all the modifiers, then we don't have to have too much of a problem. Okay, yeah, this is a big problem. So I'm gonna quickly fix this and I will check back in. Alright, so I'm back and this is what I've done. This has turned out good. So just make sure to delete the modifiers, and we can do that later at the end of the actual project. And also group all your pawns together. And if you want, group your rooks, but that's not needed yet. So thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.